Give me your views on the existence or otherwise of God.
Well, it's fairly straightforward. There isn't one. There's no evidence for one, no reason to believe that there is one. And so I don't believe that there is one. And I think it's rather foolish of people to think that there is one.
Isn't there a terrible arrogance in that certitude?
What's wrong with arrogance if you're right?
Natural selection is totally blind. It's totally opportunistic. All it does is to press on open doors and to see where they lead. It doesn't know that if it presses on this door and goes through, it might become trapped. It just presses on doors and goes wherever they lead. And in some cases, the doors that it opens are fruitful. For example, in our case, the doorway that opened into the primates became us, and we think that that's good. It could have been that another door would have led somewhere else, and the consequences of that would have been even better. But we're rather satisfied with the doors that led to us.
What do you say to pretty eminent scientists who have a belief in God?
That they're wrong, first of all.
Well, you don't, again, let's go back. You don't actually think that, do you? Because you cannot...
Well, I think they're wrong.
You cannot quite...
I can think that.
You can think that,
and
yes.
You might ask, what is the psychology behind my thinking that? That is an interesting meta question and so on. But if you like, it's a sadness. That clearly the reason that these very eminent people, some of whom no doubt you've been talking to, are only half scientists, really.
How much electric charge is there in the universe? The answer is none. We know experimentally that there is an equal amount of positive and negative charge, which if summed together gives zero charge overall. At the creation, no charge separated into opposite charges. Nothing separated into opposites. Secondly, and more potently, how much material is there in the universe? Another way to answer this question is to ask how much energy there is in the universe. For Einstein showed that mass and energy are equivalent. When the sum is done, and that involves adding together all the masses of all the protons, all the people, all the priests, all the planets, all the stars and all the galaxies, as well as the gravitational attraction between them, the answer is close to zero. I suspect that as observations are refined, the total will approach zero. There is no energy in the universe. Nothing did indeed come from nothing. Science shows that the universe is in fact a big confidence trick. There is truly nothing here. All there is a separation of opposites.
Religion, I mean, it's just fantasy, basically. It's completely empty of any explanatory content. And it's evil as well.